Splish splash, sugar stars and seedlings. If you're new here, what's splashing with ya? I'm the Blixunami, and welcome to my grotto here on the YouTube. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe so you can get all the new content that's going to make a splash, and leave a comment and become a part of the Blixunami Adventure Swim Squad. Let's get into the video. Alrighty, y'all, before we dive into this first video of my favorite Ariel Tails, I want to say big shout out to everybody who own these videos because they are not mine. So, the first one is from a Disney on Ice show from back in the early 90s. And I remember seeing this tail when I was a guppy. Oh my gosh, the memories I have of being a little guppy and going into the Disney on Ice show and seeing Ariel come out gliding on this rock. It was so magical to me. You couldn't tell me shit. It was the best thing. And then her sisters were there. Shout out to the 3 sisters that they were using. I just really love this tail. I really love the fin on it. Particularly, I don't know, just something about it. It's just really pretty. The body could use some work, but hey, it was the early 90s. And speaking of early 90s, early 2000s, when I first went to Walt Disney World as a little guppy, I saw Voyage of the Little Mermaid, and this was the tail she had. And this is what made me fall in love with animatronic mermaid tails. Like, being a little guppy, this really took me aback. Like, you couldn't tell me I was sitting up there watching a real mermaid flip her legless tail. And let's mention also the revamped tail that she got before the show closed. I actually like this one a lot too. I liked it better than that shit tail she had on before this one, but we're not going to get into that. These are tails that I like, and this is one that I actually liked. I liked her bra hair too. This was definitely one of the faves. Another one of my favorite Ariel Tails is from when she was first in Paris in a parade and she had the seaweed tail. I like to call it the seaweed tail because there's seaweed dangling from it. Now, mind you, fun fact, or should I say fin fact about this tail, is there were many variants of the body part and the caudal fin, as you can see right here. There's a different body and a different caudal. And here's another one with a different body, or maybe the same body and another caudal. But I really liked that this was one of the main tails she had, and it was interchangeable each day you saw the parade. Here's another variant that I liked. This kind of tail also made me like velvet tails too. Look at that. It's so pretty. Pretty. And another kind of a variant, I guess the cousin of that same tail, is this one that she's worn before, but then it kind of got a revamp for the Princess and Pirate Parade show that they had. They kept the same scales, but they changed the fabric on her caudal fin and added these really pretty pearlescent seashells and sea stars and things on it, which I thought was a really nice touch to the tail. Another one of my favorite tales is from Tokyo Disney Seas when they had a show called Style going on over there. And I loved when Disney Tokyo Sea gives Ariel different types of tails and doesn't just keep it with the green. And I really love this one and how big the scales are and how big this caudal was. Another one of my favorites, we going back to the robotic tails. Yes, y'all, I love these animatronic tails. I don't know what it is, but they just hold a special place in my heart. This is from Remember the Magic in Walt Disney World. And I just loved everything about this tail. Even though it's just going in a circle real slow. I don't know. It's just something about it that I just really still like. It has that fantasy feel to it, you know? When you don't have legs, it just makes everything better. And then this tail I put on the list because I really liked her hip fins, how it had the little gems dangling from it. That's from the Disney cruise ship show. And then another Tokyo tail, they always do it for me, is from the first Mermaid Lagoon show that they had in Tokyo Disney Seas. Now, like I said before, I really love when these places go full on different avant-garde-esque with Ariel's design. And I love how this isn't her typical purple top and green tail, as the way they went totally different. But I will say, when they revamped the show and gave her her movie colors, I really loved this tail too. Like, it is the perfect mesh of something new and then something old. It's just so good. And her sisters were there too. Another animatronic tail. This is from when Disney was on tour doing shows, and this was Mickey's Music Festival, I believe the name of it was. But yes, another tail that's animatronic. Another tail that has the actress sitting inside a rock, just like the previous ones. I don't know, y'all. I just love animatronic tails. It's just so pretty, and it's so magical. It's so whimsical. It just makes you believe that she's a real mermaid. Well, at least for me. Now, if it's not animatronic, put her on wires. I love when this gal is on wires. I love when mermaid shows have mermaids on wires, because that gives you an excuse to give a dramatic fin. Look at that. Look how big and floppy that fin is. Oh, I love it. I love big fins, and I cannot lie, okay? But yes, I loved it. And now the main reason why I wanted to make this video is for this glorious, mermazing, fantastica tail that she used to wear at her greeting grotto in Walt Disney World in the 90s and early 2000s. When I was a guppy, I saw her in this tail. They had a variant of this blue scaled one. And then when I went to go see her, she had on the green one with the tiny sequins. Yes, this one right here. I loved it. I remember being a little guppy and walking up and seeing her move it, and me thinking, oh my gosh, this is the realest mermaid. This is really Ariel. They pulled her out of the TV. Ah, good memories, good memories. And I love the fact that Finn fact, she's actually sitting inside this rock. I don't know what it is with Disney and having Ariel sit inside rocks, but I'm here for it. But yes, the actress would plop up on and sit and slide inside the tail and maneuver it. Oh, the memories. I love this tail so much. Alrighty, sea blings and sugar stars, that was fun. Make sure you leave a comment about which tail is your favorite. I'll see y'all in the next video.